I was swimming in very heavy surf. I got caught in this rolling series of big waves, and I just felt my arm, with the power of the surf, it just ripped backwards, and then it was just awful. I thought, this is not good. I don't think this is going to be good.
When they looked at my shoulder, they said there was degeneration in there, which happens to all of us. But what accelerated mine was I'd been playing golf and changed from golf shoes into a pair of thongs, and I slipped. As I fell back, I put my arm out to support myself, and which obviously strained my shoulder. After a couple of weeks of having pain and not being able to lift my right arm, I decided to see the doctor, and then I had the scan, and then it was detected that yes, it needed surgery.
And a big wave come through and I rolled under it, and my board actually got ripped out of my hands by the wave, and as it did, it extended my arm, and at that instant I just felt it go pop. So I just went up and saw my local GP, and he said maybe you should try a bit of physio for a week or so just to see if you can manipulate back into position, but that didn't work. So I went back and saw him again. He said, all right, I think we better maybe do something really constructive here. So he gave me a referral to an orthopaedic surgeon, and I went and saw him. He said straight away, you've got to have an MRI so we can determine what's actually wrong with your shoulder. So I was able to get in quite easily and quite early to get an MRI, and with those results I went back to him, and that sort of went on from there.
I ended up kind of not doing anything about it for about 2 months, thinking it would be okay. So in the end, I thought, this is not getting better. And I eventually did go and have the MRI.
The doctor explained it very well to me in layman's terms, so anybody could really understand it, and said there will be keyhole surgery, and he gave me literature to take with me after, because when you're there, everything seems a blur. Oh, what's he said? But then you can go back and read through thoroughly what they're going to do, and then you think, oh, okay, you understand the procedure now.
Well, the surgeon was a great communicator. He drew diagrams, he showed pictures, he described to me, the doctor described that there would be 2 or 3 access points, and he would be looking through the arthroscope, but on looking on a screen, and then using that screen he'd be able to see the instruments, be able to do all his work. I mean, it is amazing, and you'll walk away from it much sooner than if you've had a major invasive bit of surgery.
So I was really happy by the fact that they just make a tiny little incision in the top of your shoulder and just go in and do the actual thing by a screen. They just do it all by that.
I was quite confident because of the way he explained it to me, and looking forward to a quality of life which I wasn't having at that particular time. And I knew once it was fixed, and you would have a little bit of pain here or there on the way, but it would be well worth it in the outcome.
It's a great part of my life being in the surf, and I just knew that if I got my shoulder fixed, the quicker I got it fixed, the quicker I'll be back in the surf again. And I just hate being injured, full stop. I'm not a nervous person. I don't get anxious over things like that. To me, it was just, I know the man's a professional, he's going to do the job, so.
I went in with a positive attitude as I could, because I think that helps the healing process too. But obviously there is a risk there. But as I say, I was positive going into it, and proven right.